Hello, Kama Itachi tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V with me, BlueAnkylo. So the sword we found out, the Wind Slash, in the last episode, it turns out it was for samurais after all. I thought it might have been ninja, but no, ninjas don't get a lot of swords in this game. So I figured I'd switch Bartz to a samurai after his Dragoon adventures. He hasn't really leveled up samurai much anyway. And we'll see how he can compete with the Mystic Knight Galuf. Galuf will probably out DPS him because of, if we can take advantage of elemental immunity. But two-handed samurais, as we've seen, are pretty awesome. And then we've got Lena and Ferris on summoning in white and summoning in white, yeah, and time in black. So we got like all the typical bases covered. Let's get it done. So I'm assuming there's gonna be a boss fight coming up soon, is why I ended the episode and saved up and all that. You know. Either way, we've got MP again. Alright, these guys are kind of jerks. We've learned, on the last episode we were fighting against one of these against, the Golem fight, trying to rescue our Golem, which I haven't actually showed off yet. I forgot about that. I didn't have enough MP, really, so let's show off Golem. So, Earthen Wall, it's a protective spell, and it protects quite a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the way to kill them. That would have been a lot quicker fight if I'd just done that against the Golem Bone Dragon fights. Wow, that was effective, super effective, you might even say. But yeah, Earthen Wall, if you haven't figured it out, it just stops physical damage. I don't think it works on magical, although we'll find out eventually. It's probably one of the best defensive spells in the game, actually. It's another reason summoners are amazing. It's based on your character's level, I believe, and it prevents like a set amount of damage to the party. It won't just work forever, but like, I don't know, it's probably 1,000 or 2,000 damage, it just stops. Which is pretty good. Look! I haven't had to do any voice acting in a whole episode. Dragon Grass. Oh. That's not the usual Dragon Grass. The girls immediately get captured by the tentacle grass. Good work, boys. Saved them from the whatever it is. What the crap was that? Grass isn't supposed to attack people. That's no grass. That's a beast. A foul, leafy demon. Yarr. This must be why all the drakes are extinct. The dragon grass has mutated into monsters and killed all the dragons. Hey, it's a dragon pod. Now, okay, hold on a second. Let me think. Trying to remember how this boss works. There is some sort of gimmick to it. I think they're weak to fire. I meant to not do that. That looks troublesome. Maybe we'll go with something different from Lena. We'll go with, like, Ifrit. We've got the Flame Rod equipped. Let's go with Ifrit. I'm trying to remember what the best way to tackle this boss is going to be. That was not very effective. I guess if I cast Libra, I could tell if I was using the right technique. I mean, it seems like if you kill one of the flowers, they respawn immediately. 10,000 HP, not weak to anything, hey. Oh, there's a lot of them now. I bet you they're just constantly respawning, and once there's a full group of them, they do some sort of special attack. I bet ya. I wonder if I should just try to kill... No. Darkness powder, huh? I don't think poison's gonna be the way to go this time. Generally, plant type is strong to poison, right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know, my Pokemon skills aren't all that strong. Did I only have one Flame Rod? I thought I had two. Thunder Frost. There it is. And let's use Black Fira on everything. See if that does enough to actually kill them all. Oh. Well, that was really weird. I thought Ifrit did do damage. Let's try Drain Sword. I haven't tried it before. Okay, well, Lena's been blinded, confused, and paralyzed. These guys are getting on my nerve. That worked on the boss. I don't know if that does us any good. She cast Libra on herself. She's been blinded by darkness and she's confused. That's pretty good. Good dodging, Galuf. I need you to not be confused, though, Bartz. I guess he's... everyone's blind. Well, the boss has 10,000 HP. Galuf will kill him before too long. But, I mean, Ifrit does kill the little flowers, and they're the ones that seem to be attacking. Yeah. But they immediately... That's dumb. That is so dumb. Stay down. I'm probably totally missing out on the actual gimmick to this fight. It's probably my own fault. And the Drain Sword will kill him eventually anyway. You're supposed to be blind! You're not supposed to be eating crits? Not impressed. That totally resets my Galuf buff. Okay, stop it. And I need to use Lena here to keep the Dragon Flowers from blinding and confusing everyone, because obviously that's bad. Okay, so Spellblade Drain seems pretty effective here. It didn't seem like the Dragon Pulp was actually weak to anything. Oh, Golem might have been a good idea to start with, actually. And let's get Galuf hasted again. Oh, the sword he's got has a special attack. And we used it at, like, exactly the wrong second. If he just waited half a second longer, his Wind Slash would have actually hit the flowers. But, yeah, I mean, and plants are supposed to be weak to wind, right? To flying? Flying takes out plant enemies. Flying doesn't seem to matter much if you are a samurai, basically. What else could I do here? We could just restart the fight. Gravity almost never works. I guess we'll finish hasting everyone up. Okay. Oh yeah, Golem's doing a good job. Hey, that Wind Slash was nice! That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Cool. Alright. That was an interesting boss fight. That was pretty fun. I didn't have the secret to quick victory, but we stumbled through it. The Dragon Glass. There probably is a couple gimmicks that make that fight a lot easier, but that wasn't so bad. Come, let's take some and go. Sure. So, it was grass all along? It wasn't actually a monster? I don't understand it. We've been, poisoned and blinded a little bit. There's probably a mix that you can use from chemists. I was just checking if there's anything hidden here. We're actually going to use teleport to get out of here. But there's probably like a mix you can use from chemists that would cast something equivalent to like Unicorn's Horn, I believe it's normally called, which would cleanse the entire party of all status ailments. I don't remember the combo for it, but I'd be willing to bet that it exists. And you just have to figure out what the two items are that give you that bonus. Which is, of course, why chemists are so overpowered. You know, I guess the Wind Blade, like, I was gonna say, like, I'm not a huge fan of weapons that don't just do their normal attack, but the Wind AoE isn't bad. It's doing pretty good damage. But like a normal physical hit could do like over 1,000 and like 2,000 on a crit. Oh well. It's black magic that's teleport? No. White magic? No. Teleport is time magic, of course it is. Anyway, that does let us escape a lot quicker. So, we've got our Dragon Grass, we've got Golem. We picked up a couple items. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too important in there. Let's move along. I suppose we should rest up. The problem now, though, you guys remember from a couple episodes ago? How are we going to get back into our castle? Remember, we told the guards not to open the gate for anyone. Not even us. Also, I think there might be something you can do with that werewolf beside us. I do remember there being like one other thing that you could do in this town. Yeah, sit down, sit down. I prepared some of Quelb's finest dishes for you. Ah, I have to sit down beside him. So what do we get from Quelb's finest dishes? Here, eat your fill! What would werewolves eat? Probably human flesh. Does this make us cannibals? I mean, it's basically like a free inn. And dessert is on the house. Just 8 potions. That's worth basically nothing. We've got a fair bit of money again. I'm going to buy some more Phoenix Downs because I don't have a ton of them. I'm really tempted to do some AP farming soon, but not yet. Job point farming. Could buy... I'm still thinking about using some chemistry one of these days. We spend half our money, that's fine. I'm not in a big rush, because I'd have to look up a lot of the things, or just, you know, just, experiment. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know for sure that chemistry has some of the most overpowered abilities in the game. I just don't remember them. Like, I don't remember the combinations. Anyway, let's see if we can get back in the castle for now. Like, maybe there's a chemistry ability that casts Break or Gold Needle on an entire enemy group, and we could be farming job points like that. Alright, so how do we get... We're back! Yeah, now open the gate. Nice try, monster! You're gonna have to work harder to pull one over on the Soldier of Boz. Okay, plan B then. Galuf. No, it's not time for a swim. There's probably crocodiles in the moat. You're coming? Ah, fine. It's probably a terrible idea. Just jump into the moat. So, what do we do while we're in moats? I might have spoiled this a little bit earlier, but there's a secret entrance. There you go. Now you know. It's a good thing the monsters are stupid, or else they could sneak in just like this. Of course, Galuf wasn't much smarter. He didn't tell the guards to let him in. Sorry, sire. We thought it was one of X-Death's tricks. How do you know it's still not an X-Death's trick? X-Death could have turned his monsters into human-looking with some sort of spell, and had them sneak in. And then, while you're sleeping at night, they could kill you all. You shouldn't trust us. No worries. Better safe than sorry. Or whatever. I guess. Anyway, Krile will be super happy, so let's go say hello to her. What do you want? Lady Krile complained of head pain, and then suddenly collapsed. She's resting over here. Oh, she has a headache? You give her some aspirin, she'll be fine. Krile! Grandpa! Hang on, dear. He's calling. Don't go to the light. Stay with us. Calling Gido is... what? Who's Gido? Hurry! Oh, find Guido, please. I think your granddaughter is delirious. Oh, a sage who's lived over 700 years. Gido is the one who prophesied that the crystals in your world would break. He didn't do anything to stop it, but he just said it would happen. One day. So... he's calling her, like, psychotically? Psychically, Bart! Anyway, the sage might know some way to defeat X-Death. Psh, maybe. Hang in there, Krile. We're gonna go see Gido. Just hold on a little longer. But after goes the windwake. Yeah, don't worry about it. We got dragon grass. It wasn't a big deal. You know they say. You know how they say no one ever returns from Drakenvale? Yeah, that was a lie. It wasn't a big deal. Really? The Dwake's resting at the top of the tower? Yeah, I saw him earlier, guys. Will you come with me? Yeah. Why are you even asking this stuff? Let's just go. Yeah, where's Gido? That's a good question. He lives on a small island. It's in the ocean, northeast of Drakenvale. No one's ever returned from his island, though. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard as well. So it's her Kupo... It's her Moogle mind... I've totally messed it up. Her Moogle manslave. Alright. So, Windrake, would you like some food? You hungry, buddy? Here, eat this and you'll feel better. No. But... Oh, well, I guess... Yeah, that's the grass that killed all his friends. So, maybe he doesn't want to eat it anymore. But we killed the grass. The grass is dead, Windrake. It's totally safe to eat after you kill your enemies. Like, you know how there's, like, cows? You kill them and then you eat them. You don't eat them while they're still running around. Silly animals. It doesn't matter if he wants to. He has to eat, or he will starve. With wounds like these, if he doesn't hurry and eat that stuff, he'll die. Uh-huh. Lena. It's alright. Look, you can eat it, see? I'll have some too. Yum, yum, yum. Dragon grass is tasty. Lena, are you insane? Yes, yes. Lena, did you forget? Dragon grass is poisonous to humans. Don't worry, I like being poisoned. Here, now you try. We've convinced the Windrake to eat the grass after a human ate some. We did also kill the grass originally. Alright, well he looks better. Good work, Lena. That's a good boy. And die. Yep, there you go. Lena's gone and poisoned herself again. Good thing we've got like 30 or so antidotes. Lena, hold on. You could just cast Poisona. It's like level 1 white magic. Drink this. Honestly, I figured the Windrake was going to heal her again with its spit, because apparently that's how that works. It worked the last time. So Lena, are you done? Are you done? Yes. Thank you, Krile. Don't do things like that. That's ridiculously dangerous. Look, guys, no one really thought she was gonna die. It's just poison. We've got antidotes, we've got, you know, Pura spells, Poisona spells. We can just use a Phoenix down if she dies anyway. There's nothing to worry about. Krile, you sure you should be up and about? I'm okay. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime, children. I didn't mean out here right now. Go to your bed and fall asleep. Ah, kids these days. Don't oh, Pete. Jeez, oh, Pete. All you guys, go to bed. Take a break. Kids. Don't you wave at the camera. Go to bed. You stay here and get some rest, young lady. I'm your grandfather or something. Thank you for giving me an antidote. I am in your debt. I will now return the antidote from our stock and not be in your debt anymore. You saved my windwake. I think we're square. There's like so little like gravitas here. It's like no one was. You guys weren't worried she was gonna die, were you? Spend all this time. Like I don't think when I played this when I was like, I don't know, some sort of kid age, that I was worried about Lena dying. There will be scenes where there's like legitimate risk and you'll feel emotionally invested in the cutscenes. This one did not do a very good job of dragging me in. Maybe I'm a little bit jaded, but you guys let me know in the comments if you thought that was something that was likely to, you know, finish off one of our party members. Character development isn't really Final Fantasy V's strong point. And it's, they work on that a lot more in Final Fantasy VI. So, we can fly, sort of, now. Just like on the first world, you get the ability to fly not over mountains first. Although we did get a boat first time on the one. It's like, it was like a starter boat. We weren't even allowed to leave sort of the inner ocean, inner sea. And this is the way out. Okay, so now that we're out, we can go most places in the world. Obviously, where we're supposed to go is right here. But I feel like we should do a little bit of exploration before we go there. There might be some new towns or something to find. Like, what's this place? Let's check this place out. Welcome to Surgate Castle. State your name in business. We're like kings. Hey, state your name in business, I said. Stand down. This is King Galuf. Sheesh. Let them in, you cretins. King Zazat is leading the fleet to Exdeath's castle. Really? Zazat? One of the Dawn Warriors? Yeah. Someone else who fought with Dad. That's cool. This way, please. At the guest suite? Please, take anything within the castle. Just rob us blind. Please, take our stuff. Take all of our food, and our women as well. So nice of them. Let me just, we'll make this a little bit quicker with the thief. There, now we can run. We'll see secret passages quicker. Nothing. Hey, the library. I feel like there's something important within these pages. The library's oldest tome. However, half of its pages have been lost, so it cannot be read. Now, there might have been a book kind of like this at the ancient library. This is a book chronicling the horrible atrocities visited upon the land by Exdeath 30 years ago. Never let it happen again. Never again. We've looked everywhere on the planet. No way. Sealed tome. Does sound familiar. It's a pretty big library. I mean, it's not as big as the Library of the Ancients, but it's a good size. Oh, everyone just flips through books and leaves them lying around. That just burns me up. You there, help me put them away. We found Weird Ronka. We can only we can only carry one book at a time. No. Is W like right here? Oh. Alright, W to X. That seems like it's appropriate. Register of Monsters. We're looking for R. go. What about this book? Forbidden book. No. There we go. Alright, are you happy? We've reshelved your books. Thank you. Now I'm going to my room. You didn't even give me anything. Well, he gave us the best gift money can buy, a secret passage, which may lead us to some treasure. Or just more library. Thanks for your help back there. Oh, now that I think about it, they say there's some strange magic that allows you to levitate, and it's hidden in the castle. I wonder if we'll want to have that for later. I just got back from the Northern Lake, and whoa, you know it's all surrounded by mountains, eh? Well, I was up there, and this huge eye started glaring at me. It's amazing I made it back alive. And I was watching you while you were climbing a mountain that is unclimbable. For the money, suckers! Well, I want to find my white magic spell that we don't have yet. Might be time, I guess. Oh look, there it is! Wasn't hidden very well. So was that white? Of course it's time. Alright! It's time to learn how to float. So, in the same fashion as Final Fantasy IV, there might be a dungeon with floor tiles that damage you. You could cast Float to avoid them, or you could have a Geomancer, I guess. And if you want to be immune to the Earthquake spell, you might want to cast Float on the party. There you go. There's also probably a way to chemistry mix it up and get Float on the party, I think. There generally is. Almost any status effect you can imagine, there's a way to get it with Mix. And also a bunch you probably can't imagine, like elemental resistances and bonus level ups, stuff like that. Alright, so we found Float. What else is there to do in the castle? Just take everything. Okay, I get it. King Zizat is away, leading the fleet to Exdeath's castle. Alright. How are you ever going to destroy that barrier, though? You should be able to land your dragon on the king's ship. That sounds like fun. Exdeath's castle is well fortified on the big bridge side, but the eastern side is relatively unprotected. I just walked across that big bridge. It wasn't that dangerous. Okay, we got more weapons! I don't have the money. Let's buy one of these. One of those. I really don't use Berserkers very much, and I don't think Lances are very good. Let's see how the sword is. It's pretty great. Pretty great. It's not actually, like, as big of a difference. Remember that we're doubling our damage with two-handed, so like Sleet Blade is like 49 and this one's like 57, but it's a pretty big difference anyway. Potions, you can buy high potions in case you're wondering, and ethers. Ethers aren't that expensive. I think I missed the Goliath tonic last time. Doubles maximum HP, that could be useful. Okay, we've got that. Doesn't look like there's any new armor. Well, I should buy another pair of gauntlets, yeah, so if I have two heavy armor wielders, they can both have gauntlets. Two Gaia Gears. I think I decided Power Sashes might be better than Golden Armor if you can equip them. And then Twist Headbands might... in the same fashion. My logic that I was looking at this off camera, I was thinking about it. Basically, the difference is you're trading 3 strength for 1 physical defense and 2 magic defense. It's also much lighter, which means you should go a bit faster, I think. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. I think the golden armor is pretty bad, honestly. And then the twist headband, if you could use it, adds even more strength. So, but the Mystic Knight can't use it, I guess. Okay, so this is all level 4 magic again, I think. One day we'll find level 5 magic. Then we'll be rocking. guess we could... Do we need to rest? Ah, we don't need to... Well, okay. Just in case there's a cutscene, let's rest at the end. I can't go skipping these cutscenes. Doesn't sound like it. That's fine. Do I have enough money for the others? Like the lance? Yeah, I could buy one more. I'll buy the... Oops, wrong store. I'll buy the new spear, the heavy lance, just so that if I feel like I want to use a dragoon, I at least have a better weapon for them to try out. Okay, still got a little bit more castle to explore. Okay, I did that one first, so all that's left is this staircase, I think. The King's Chamber. Ah, this song brings back so many memories. Back then, Zizat used to sing it all the time. So King Zizat is a bard. We've learned the Swift song. Now, if I remember... Yeah, it does tell you. So, this one just casts regen immediately, and it stays... everyone stays regened unless it gets dispelled. This one just stops enemy for, like, one turn. This one just does damage to undead. This one, though, so long as you are singing it, everyone's speed will go up. Now, if you take damage or you take a different action, I believe it will break that and you'll stop increasing speed. I think, though, whatever speed you have increased up to that point stays applied. I don't think it goes up quickly, but I think like the idea is your agility stat will be going up over time. +1, +1, +1 for the duration of the battle, I think. And then once you stop singing that song, it'll stay there until you get to the end. But I'm going to have to look that up to double check, because I think that's what it does, but I'm not 100%. There's a few different songs that work like that, basically, and we'll want to know how they work if we ever want to try Bard stuff. Anyway, I think it's probably a good time to end the episode. Lena's almost got that job up. But yeah, next time we'll fly around the world a little bit longer. Just see if there's any other towns. There's probably not a whole lot left on this map, to be honest. The bottom right continent is Exdeath's. The bottom left one is King Galuf's. The one we're on right now is Zizat. The top right one we already did with the guarded weapons and the big desert with the Mughals and stuff. So there's really only like one more place to go. So we'll check that out next time. One more shiny spot to check out, anyway. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And have a great day!